Welcome to the cute starter tier list here on Dungeon Crack. My name is John, and today we are going through Gen 1 all the way up to Gen 8 with the cuteness tier list. Now, this is going to be a particularly difficult one, but I do have quite a few thoughts on these, so let's just get right into it. Gen 1 all the way to Gen 8, talking about the classic starters, no Pokemon Coliseum or Pokemon Let's Go stuff, no Mystery Dungeon Pokemon. Just the normal, plain Gen 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Let's begin. Okay, we're going with Bulbasaur. Now here's the thing, is we are going to start out a little bit on the side of simplicity. He is not the cutest thing ever, but he is also a really good Mon. By the way, cuteness does not a good Pokemon make, just remember that in this list. He is B tier, because trust me, there is cuter. But God, is it hard to tell you just how hard it is to put Bulbasaur so low in any tier list. Because trust me, he's, spoiler alert, my favorite Gen 1 starter. But the weird thing is that I find him of okay cuteness, though, you know? Not exactly like S plus or S tier, not even A tier, so we've got ourselves Charmander. Now Charmander, I think he is just right up there in A tier. Now, it is a little hard to put him there. I was going to put him in B, but however, remembering how adorable he can be sometimes in the anime and in Pokemon Snap, there was that place in the volcano where you could get a bunch of them to dance for you with the flute. That group of Charmanders makes it impossible for me to put him lower than that. I'm such a weak peasant, I swear I am. Oh goodness. We've got Squirtle. S tier. S tier. My dudes, I have seen him so many times in chibi art forms and in card art, and just love him every time I see him in terms of cuteness. Now, we get on to Gen 2. Checkerita. This is a little bit controversial, but I gotta put her in C tier. Which, by the way, if I genderize these Pokemon, it's because I had these as the gender I say they are during definitive Let's Plays in my life and whatnot, so Let's Plays or playthroughs or whatever. So, that being said, C tier goes to Checkerita. It's just so... I don't know. I don't know. I've never been crazy about Checkerita as a concept as much as I have everything else. The only cool part about it is the razor leaf that comes out of her actual leaf on her head. I find this Pokemon to be a little more sassy than cute. However, we go on to one of the cutest Pokemon in this video, Checkerita. What the fuck, John? Okay, now we go on to one of my favorite Pokemon and cutest Pokemon in this whole video, Cyndaquil. Cyndaquil goes straight up to S tier. S plus, sorry. I'm used to it being S tier. Guys, he is adorable. I love his little snoot. I love his closed eyes that look happy. I think he's adorable, and I just want to hold him forever. That's all. Sadly, right after that is Totodile. Now, he's a great Pokemon, but just like Bulbasaur, I gotta put him somewhere lower, as I don't think he's really cute as much as he is ferocious. He goes in F tier. Oh, that hurts. That hurts, that hurts, that hurts, but it is going to have to be that way. Because Trico, C tier. Here's the problem. Trico is a cute Pokemon, but he's also very generic, and therefore there's a little bit less mercy in my heart whenever something looks a little more generic to me. And I don't know why, but even though I love this Pokemon and his entire line, it seems like his evolved forms are more interestingly designed than he is, unfortunately. That's kind of all I gotta say about Trico. Torchic, S tier. Holy crap. Holy freaking crap. It's just cute. It's got the cute little tiny fluffy wings. It's got the bigger head than its body. The little feathers, the little chicken feet. I've seen it in just so many different instances being adorable, and the anime is just always painting this Pokemon so cute. It's kind of hard not to love it. Mudkip. A tier. Mudkip. That old annoying Mudkip meme. It made me fall in love with him forever. Plus, he was my first Gen 3 starter. Generation 4. Sadly starts out with a bit of a weak one. I don't think Turtwig is all that cute. He does come off as Totodile does in the form of he's not particularly needing to be cute as a Pokemon. I do think he's adorable, don't get me wrong, it's just he's not the kind of adorable I would put on this list. To an extent, I could say that there is a lot of adorable Pokemon. And if I would ever do a full tier list with every Pokemon ever, there would be a lot of difficulty in trying to put anything up in the highest tiers most of the time. He is under that list of Pokemon that I just don't think of that way. Moving on. Sadly, this is a C tier for Chimchar. I like him, but he's just not adorable. I don't know what my problem is. I don't know. He kind of just falls short because he kind of reminds me of the Super Mario 64 Ukiki monkey, and unfortunately, I can't find a lot of monkeys adorable whenever I'm thinking about something like that. Piplup. Dawn's baby. Where you be? Where you be? You be in S tier. Something that is very, like, obvious to me that just occurred. Gosh. It's kind of weird, but all of the freaking grass Pokemon so far have been in the lower tiers. There are a couple that belong in the higher tiers. Don't worry about that. It's not... I don't know why. Inherently, I just don't find them cute, apparently. It's weird. Speaking of which, A tier for Snivy. I think this thing is the perfect amount of sass and swag at the same time. I think he is adorable, and his face is just... Look at his face. He's got a chill eye, and he just wants to be your friend. I love him. Anyone want any Tepig bacon? Because I swear, this dude going into a solid B tier. I'd put him higher But I just said Tepig bacon, and now I don't want to love him as much, so that way I can eat bacon. Oshawott. Discount Piplup cuteness. Sorry. That's all I gotta say about that. Chess Pen. S tier. While I think the second second and third evolved forms of this Pokemon looks like a bunch of freaking pinatas, this Pokemon has a very happy tree friend aesthetic that I kind of like. Even though the happy tree friends are literally some of the most scary amounts of gory that you can imagine on YouTube, the happy tree friends have always been kind of a big thing for me. And just seeing something that even reminds me a little of them makes me love this and think it's cute. Finnegan. S tier. S plus, in fact. I just love Finnick Foxes in real life. I've always wanted to own one, and I want to real bad. I want to get the license, I want to learn all of the stuff to get one in real life. But this Pokemon is close enough for me right now. It is my dream animal to live with. Froakie. S tier. Look, I ain't even gonna lie. Froakie just comes off as I purely want to love you and I want to hold him forever. Plus, he turns into Greninja, and Greninja is one of the badass ninjas of the universe. Right up there with Ryu and freaking... I'm losing track, but still, you guys get the point. I ran out of examples for some reason. The Turtles, Ryu Hayabusa, whatever. Look. He's a ninja, and he is adorable. Shut up. The old Rowlet. So, good old Rowlet. I love him, and he belongs in S+. This is the most cute little bird orb I have ever seen in my life. He is an owl, he is round as a freaking ball, and I just want to squish him into my chest and cuddle him forever. I love him. Yeah, shut up. I'm not girly. Litten. Unfortunately, he gets the freaking C tier. The problem that I have with Litten is simply simplicity. I think it can be adorable, but it's trying a bit too hard. And unfortunately, his seriousness kind of gets in the way. Like, just his looks and his freaking mannerisms don't line up to me, and therefore does not create that cute of a Pokemon. But however, the Goofy Seal himself goes in S+ tier. Poplio, he is right underneath Cyndaquil for the cuteness. Like, those two tie first place for me as of right this second, and it's gonna take a lot to dethrone these two. I'm just gonna go ahead and say that right now. Grookey. Grookey is simply an A tier. He's got the cute little stick that he hits things with. I love the entire Gen 8 Pokemon starter reveal that's in the game. I think they all act adorable, and therefore, even though it's a bit of a cop-out, I'm gonna have to say Scorbunny and Sobble both join him in the same tier. Because all three of them are pretty much some of the most perfectly balanced in both game and in cuteness. I think that's pretty much how I feel about them. However, do you guys disagree with my choices? Do you agree? Do you want to see more Pokemon tier lists or any tier list whatsoever? Then go ahead and tell me. My name's been John. This has been Dungeon Crack, and I will see you in the next video. Peace now!